Hi, I'm Katie. I've been surrounded with vintage goodies most of my life, but just in the last 10 years, I've figured out just how much delight I get from having it in my home and looking at it for other people. Come along as I share my shopping adventures at thrift stores, estate sales, and sometimes even along the curb. I will also be showing some of my decorating projects that I've completed and how I have chosen to add vintage to my home for a modern granny chic look. I hope you will find joy along the way as we reawaken vintage. Hello, hello. Okay, we're going on a road trip today. We are heading to a couple little towns near us, Bonsall and Fallbrook, to look for some plants that I need and then to do some thrifting. So come along and see what we can find today. Stop number one is called Waterwise Botanical in Bonsall, and just a beautiful place. It's got a huge amount of plants, but just a really cute little area that you can walk through. So I know pretty much what I'm looking for, which is some rock rose plants and then a couple of vining plants, but I thought I would take you on the little journey. So obviously they've planted some of the plants that they offer just to give you an idea of what they might look like full grown in your area. Beautiful rose bushes, a nice trellis. So just really, really pretty. Little gazebo that we'll pop in here real quick. That's so cute. It is a hot day. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today. So we are trying to get this nursery out of the way first, and then the thrift stores can all be inside stuff. Cute idea for a vintage wheelbarrow. So we'll see if planted in this stuff is the rock rose. If you're not familiar with it, I'll be able to show it to you. We had it in our garden. Oh, this is really, look at how easily I get distracted. This is some type of succulent, but it's huge. I mean, that is one big, big bush. Amazing. I'm sure it's been in the ground a long time. So anyway, as I was saying, I had rock rose before. I was just learning some gardening, I'm still just learning some gardening. It got way bigger than I imagined, and so we pulled it out. Obviously now I'm regretting it. Oh, when pigs fly, there we go. Oh my goodness, there's a frog, everybody. Can you see it? Probably not, unless he moves again. He's not going to move because I'm here. There's a little froggy in their pond. All right. Again, you're going to find I get easily distracted. All right, I see pink stuff, but I don't see, in their display at least, I don't see any rock rose, but that's okay. So some picnic benches, you can bring your picnic lunch and just sit among the pretty flowers. Let's see if I can walk this way or not. I'm not quite sure that I can, but we'll figure this out. We might be at a dead end. I think I am, but they haven't. Oh my goodness, look at, they have turtles. Let me zoom in. A couple of turtles. Just sitting there. Those are dark. Are they real? Are they real? That's my question. Maybe they're not real. Okay, let me see if I can walk over here. They just don't seem to be real. They seem to be fake because they're... Ooh, something made a noise. They seem to be fake because they're not moving. But are they not moving because I'm here? Okay, guys. Oh no, it's real. He's getting in the water. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Oh, they're real. They were sunning themselves, and then I came by and bothered them. So another pond. So again, just a beautiful place. If you live around this area, even if you're not going to actually go and shop for flowers, you could definitely just come out with the kiddos and just enjoy the beautiful surroundings. Just a cheap little destination. There's my poor husband with the... He is like, what is the lady doing with the camera? Can we just get our plants and leave? So, all right, I'm going to go wander around and I'll show you what I found. So this is the vine that we have decided on. None of them are blooming for me to actually see the flower, but I have to trust what's in the picture. So we're getting 2 of those for in our backyard. Unfortunately, we asked about the rock rose and they do not have any. So I will be continuing. I've already been to our local Home Depot, now here. So we will be on the hunt for some rock rose bushes. All right, as we make our way back to the cash register to pay, look at this huge, gotta be the largest terracotta pot I've ever seen. That's pretty impressive. Again, beautiful flowers, just beautiful. I can't believe in all of these that the one plant I want they didn't have, but that's okay. That's okay. Just gets me out and about some more doing some stuff. So we are done here. We're gonna hop back in the car, head to the town of Fallbrook and do some thrifting. One thing before we go, for any of you that might be local, this is a neat thing that they offer. Free succulent Saturday every month. Free plant, kids, craft, vendors, food, and more. So first Saturday of the month was last Saturday here, but that's okay. All right, stop number 1, St. John's thrift store. Just a little strip mall thrift store. Let's see what they've got. Okay. Tiny thrift stores are often very organized, and that's definitely the way it is here. Lots of signs, all the bins are organized and labeled. I will look around. All right, found a few things, not a whole lot, so we're going to try their kitchen section now and see what we find. Stop number 2, the Angel Shop. I really enjoy this one. It's a little 2-story one, usually with really good prices. Okay, here we are. Again, not a huge thrift store, but it does have an upstairs. So let's go around. Lots of glass. Again, glassware doesn't usually sell too well. That's why you're going to see so much of it at the thrift stores. These are really pretty. They are not vintage, but they do have they are pretty designs. Not something I want really. If you like clowns, this is the place to be. Lots and lots of clowns. Lots and lots of old dolls. And then you got this cute little guy in the middle of it. Oh, it's a cookie jar. Super cute. Don't need it, but super cute. We're upstairs, and I think this is where they have the things that they consider to be a little bit more valuable, I guess. Then I'll show you what I got so far. It was really crowded down there, so it was a little harder to video. So I got myself a little wooden chair. I'll put a plant on it for outside. And then I really like these. I don't know how old they are. They have the Currier and Ives, you know, the 4 Seasons plates. For decorative purposes, made in Japan. So usually made in Japan is a little older, but I don't know if that's the case here. But just 4 really, still in really good condition, just beautiful plates. So we'll figure out, I don't know if that's a keeper or a sell, but really pretty. This is amazing for only $6. This sailboat, if somebody just really loves to collect sailboats. Don't know if it was, I think it's handmade, hand painted. The sails are handmade. Just really pretty if you had like a nautical theme. Let's see what else is over here in this section. Some old bottles, some old Avon bottles. I actually have the white carriage there. This is kind of cool. I've never seen this. It's a big Avon whistle. Pretty cool. Again, not something special enough that I would grab thinking any of you would want it, but pretty cool. Something I'd never seen. I'd seen a lot of Avon bottles, but not that one. Again, lots of glassware that we've talked about and established. It doesn't normally sell very well, so at some point maybe they'll realize that they just need to clear these things off their shelves. But all right, we'll go around the corner, see what else. Stop number 3. It's called Hidden Treasures. Not the most organized one, but again, some good prices. Okay, here we are at this thrift store again, really organized, really well. I like little mom and pop ones, you know, as opposed to some of the bigger chain. They just put their heart into it. So let's look around and see anything that we can't live with. Oh, there's a really old ice crusher. I have one in teal that I really enjoy, but for that price, nope. If I could get it at a steal, I would have one of you have it. Let's see if there's any old cookbooks. Most of these look like they're pretty new. Oh, there's one. Let's see if you can see what I'm looking at. There's a Family Circle book. Let's see. Family Circle Cooking Illustrated Library. So obviously this is volume 16. There were a set of these. That would be fun to have the whole set, huh? Let's see if we can find out what year this is from. 1972. So, pretty fun. Some old, that's old, but that is really, really worn. We'll skip that. Let's see, no old utensils in here. Ooh, some pretty plates. I don't think that they're vintage, but they're very, very pretty. Has an Asian design to it. Does have a mark. Won't take them, but they're pretty stuff. I like this. Well, not old though. Cute stuff, but not old. Or is it kind of old? I can't see. This seems to be the room where they've got the more vintage things that they've put aside, and a little pricey, but really cool things. Again, always looking for just inspiration for things. Like this is not an old box, I don't think. I'm only thinking no because of the side. I don't even know if that's for sale, but that's cool. I love the seashells and all the different jars. This is really cool. Somebody used an old frame and used it for a wedding. Just really pretty. So, some pretty stuff back here, but pretty much out of my price range. But really, really cool. They decorated very well. First time here, this is something that's a little unusual. It's like they took a block of houses and just took them over, and it's now estates. Okay, we are inside now. It's just, I'm just giving you a quick overview. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It looks like most things don't have prices, so we're just gonna have to ask. But wow, yeah, they got a little bit of everything. It's gauges. You need a gauge from something old. There is a little bit of everything. Electric slicing knives. I mean, you look up, everything's up, and you look down and there's things on the floor. There is just everything possible that you can imagine. Lots of tools. So definitely, if you're somebody who likes to scavenge, this would be a fun place. We'll see how long we stay here. This is a cute little thermos. Cute little thermos. Just right. This would be the one that you would put like soup in and stuff. But again, I'm not sure how much everything is. We'll just have to see. Some things are priced, but it looks like the majority of them aren't. Old vintage Avon bottle. I've sold one of those before. Again, no price. So we'll keep looking. Do we just come and ask you about things that don't have prices? When it comes to
just make a big pile and I give you a discount on overall.
Okay, perfect.
One.
All right, you heard that, right? We're gonna make a pile and we'll see how much everything is. Oh my. Little doll dress? Anyone want a little doll dress? Okay, let's make a pile. We'll see how much it is. It's not marked. It just has a number 33 on it. Sorry about my finger. Just a number 33 on it. But it is definitely older, so we'll see. We'll see how much they're willing to get rid of things for. You can look at Pyrex. It used to be a red bowl. You see? Just barely you can see. This is what dishwasher damage does to Pyrex. Completely removed the coloring on it. So sad. So sad. Again, a lot of just mix of stuff. Again, Estate Emporium. They just got a little bit of everything. You would imagine that the really good stuff has already been sold, right? I'm not quite sure the history of this or how they handle this. Let me take my bowl here and we will keep walking. section after section. Wow. Lots of bells. Anybody interested in some bells? What's up there? Foot soak. That's cute. Good Seasons. Definitely older. Okay, we'll put that little jar in our set. This is my pile there. Nebraska plate. That's cute. That's an old one too. I really like that. The teal along the edge. I got one from Illinois. Those are really cute. Those are definitely older. Those might be takers. There's some other ones. Not quite as pretty. I really like the fact that they've got the teal on them. So again, we'll put them in our pile and see what we can do here. Okay, my pile is literally just a bowl. Is that one that you already had in the stack? It's up there, and we'll keep looking. Oh, I have actually. I've had two of these in my possession at some point. One I actually have on my desk at work right now, and then another one I was able to find another home for. So we'll see. We'll put that in the basket. That looks. That's like an old ice bucket. Look at that shoe. Oh my goodness, this is really cute. Like an old shoe shine. Oh my goodness. Almost like a kid's one. Look at that. It's a little shoe shine. Very cute. Don't need it, but super cute. Okay, I'm so sorry. Everything's so up high that I'm taking it vividly. Oh, no, that's part of the shoe shine kit. It's a bucket with all the shoe shine stuff in it. Very interesting. I don't even know if you can hear me over the music in the background, but well, let's see what else we have. Just shelves and shelves, lots and lots of those collector's plates. So I'm going to see if I can find any more that are the same one I had grabbed earlier with the blue. Somebody had a very big collection. Christmas 1983. Don't see any more with that blue trim, but there are a ton. Hollywood, Los Angeles. Wow, some of these things are priced, so we'll see now. Maybe give me an idea of what he might be asking for some of this stuff. My goodness. Let's see. We've got the fancier stuff that is marked that's in the cabinets. We know now from Curiosity Inc. to look for Redline. Do not see any Redline cars there, but that's something I know. Good. Gone with the wind plates, old papers. I mean, they got it all. They've got it all around here. My goodness, there's a whole nother room. Okay, we're gonna keep looking. Books, all kinds of stuff. My goodness. All right, look at the lamp. It was a dress model, right? Like I don't know what the lampshade was, but super cool. Don't need it. And then a plastic looks like a honey. Really cute, really cute. We're just continuing. Tons and tons and tons of stuff in this place. Again, plenty of just dishware. Oh, there's another really cool lamp. Look at that. Look at the shade on that lamp. That is absolutely stunning. If you have the right home, and it's a matching set. There's 2 of them there. Oh my goodness, so pretty, so pretty. I'm sure that was the pride and joy of a lady at some point to have that in her home, for sure. Very, very neat. Love to be able to kind of go and see things from the past, right? Okay, just tons of stuff. Okay, I have found the mother lode of vintage Tupperware. I know there's some of you out there that love your vintage Tupperware, so if the price is halfway decent, I will grab some of it. Look at that stuff. I will grab some of it and have it up for sale. This is just super, super fun. Okay, we're now outside. This is super cute. You know how you can put a pot in that and put it outside in the garden? I have way too much stuff for my garden already, but this place just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Just frames and pictures galore. Lamps, lots of old vintage lamps. Apparently the books are down this way. This is cute. I don't think it's old when it's got labeled on it $12. We'll just not, I won't even pick it up. But yeah, this is just really old vintage ladder. I don't think it's for sale. That's probably what they use to get things up there, because yes, there's furniture and more. There is everything in here. Oh, that's pretty. Hello. We are here with our wrap-up video to show everything that I purchased today and what I will be selling. Please keep in mind that as of right now, as we're kind of building the channel, these videos will post way afterwards. As we get up and rolling a little bit more, you will find that these videos will go up more quickly, and so most of the time all the items that are up for sale will still be available, but by the time I post this one it might not be. But give it a chance. If there's something that you like, please email me at reawakenvintage@gmail.com and inquire about something you see, and I'll let you know if it's still available and what the price is going to be. So let's get started. Again, I'll share with you what I'm going to keep and then what will be for sale. We'll get my glass of milk out of the way. Okay, so the Estate Emporium place that we visited for the first time, it was amazing. It was crazy, it was dirty, it was hot, but they had some fun things. So tons and tons, oh my goodness, tons and tons of vintage Tupperware in the kind of greenish color. So let me walk through what I got. We've got the enclosed grater that you can snap off, and then all the cheese or whatever you're grating can go in there. We've got this handy dandy bowl, and when you take the lid off, you can then put another grating apparatus inside of it to catch everything. Okay, well, there's the dog, sorry. We've got, I think in the old days they called this like a celery keeper. We've got the lettuce keeper. I want to say that maybe in some versions the lettuce keeper had something inside of it. This one doesn't. And then 2 separate little Tupperware colanders. So all in this really pretty color. So if this is a color you like, you're just into vintage Pyrex, it's all going to be up for sale. We'll go over here really quick. The old covers. So this is probably a cover for like a stand mixer back in the day. It's plastic. And then this one would have been one that you could have done a few different things with, right? So you could stick your mixer in there with all the goodies that go with it. But again, cute little old set. Again, not in perfect condition, but pretty good for its age. I got this, as this was at the Emporium place as well, just because I thought it was really cool. I mean, this thing is heavy. I don't know if this was perhaps one of the stand mixers back in the day. That's what I am going at, but I've never seen one that was ribbed like that before. So it will be up for sale, but probably local, because this is super heavy and would probably cost a ton to ship. I found these as I was digging around in some old boxes, and they're not vintage, but look at them. They are journals, cool writing journals that obviously you can see they've taken an old vintage pattern idea and created these journals. Super cute. Again, I was like, oh, I'll keep them, but then like, Katie, you really don't need them. So they will probably be up for sale. This is the set of 4 Currier and Ives plates that I got from the Angel thrift store. All 4 seasons in really, really good condition. No issue with those. So again, if there's any interest, so pretty, so pretty. Go beautifully hung on a wall or in a china cabinet. And then I got these 2. These are the traveling souvenir plates for Illinois and Nebraska. Again, I like them because they've got that baby blue edge with the gold filigree. So really, really pretty. That will be up for sale. I got an old vintage recipe box, not in the best condition. It probably needs some TLC, a little scrubbing. It's got a few, see if I can open it with one hand, a few old recipe cards in here as well. That's what I always love, is just looking at the old recipes. There's something stuck up in there, but not very many, just a few. That'll be up for sale. We've got our vintage little yellow bird Avon bottle. Still has the cologne that I'm sure does not smell good, but that'll be up for sale. We've got our vintage thermos that normally probably had soup that you would take with you. That's up for sale. This I just grabbed for myself. I love the little flags that can go out in the garden, and I thought this one was really cute. Just says eat, love, grow. Thought it was really cute. To go with Tupperware, you know what this is if you baked back in the day. The Tupperware mat that has baking powder biscuits, what the equivalents would be of certain things, all in great condition, no cracks, no yellowing, so that'll be up for sale. This was also at the Emporium that I was showing you. Again, I think it's the edges for like pie plates or cook anything that you would have like a filling maybe in as well. Super cute. Not quite sure. I might put this in my little bowl of kitchen stuff, but if you really, really have to have it, let me know. Got some vintage wrapping paper that I know some people really love. We got kind of a greenish with gold, a hot air balloon one, which was super pretty. Both of these are still sealed. I have a couple sheets in them. And then we have this one, springtime, but kind of has that wedding look to it. And then kind of some paisley looking fans. So again, all those will be up for sale. I will be keeping this. This is the glass baster that I will be putting in with my goodies, my kitchen goodies that are teal. This will be up for sale. Really cute little needlepoint. He who waits outside the door cannot tarry anymore. So again, you got the kind of the bathroom look. It is old in an old frame, so that'll be up for sale. Grabbed some books at the Emporium. This one was just bizarre as could be. God Has a Long Face. The novel of a Yankee who built a Florida empire. This is definitely not politically correct now. 35-cent book. Had to get it though because it was just kind of quirky. Big, thick book too. For my Reader's Digest collection, I came across another Reader's Digest, so I will be, upside down, I will be reading that at some point. And then we got some old vintage books that I thought might be fun, and some of you might like them out there. This is Pageant of Life, Lowell Thomas. So an old book. I should have worn my glasses when doing this video, but I didn't. So I cannot tell you what the year is. Oh, maybe I can see it. 1941. This was just super sweet. Flowers and What They Are. Again, an older book. Almost looks like it would have been a child's book. Look, it says Debbie Room 7. So just a sweet, sweet little book, 1961, which is some really neat illustration. So I think it was a children's book about flowers from 1961. This was just weird as could be. Paper mache and draped figures. It's just like a little catalog. So if this is just right up your alley, because it's very, very different looking, not so much that you would use it, but that you could use it to decorate. It's a little out there. This is so pretty. The Family Circle Dessert and Fruit Cookbook. Again, just takes us back in time, right? I mean, just when things seem to be a lot of gelatin desserts back then. You remember that? Yeah, great, great book. Again, can't see the year without my glasses. 1954, ladies and gentlemen, 1954, and in really good condition for its age. It doesn't look like there's any tears. I got this one. It's not super old, but I got it mainly for the color. I know a lot of people, including myself, decorate with teal books. The dog's going to bark again here in a minute. Alaskan Hunter. I don't think that this is a super old book. 1960, but again, just a really pretty color to decorate with. Trixie Belden and the Secret of the Mansion. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Were they crime sleuther girls? And there's a whole book. Look, a whole series of books with these two characters. I just absolutely love it. Yep, there goes the dog. So, oh my goodness. Here's real life. Can't see the year. Oh, it's in Roman numerals. Okay, just a couple more books and then we'll move on. Again, just really sweet book. The Bookshelf for Boys and Girls. This is number 8 of the Bookland Classics. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Betty White. No, 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 baby. Let's see if I can see the... No, not going to be able to see that. 1950 something, 53. Not a lot of illustrations, but a few. But just, again, a children's book, just in really, really good condition for how long it's been around. And the same thing here. Music in Our Country. Pretty book. Again, it was a state textbook from California. And it really is a music book. That's what it is. Again, I so apologize. Next time I will wear my glasses. But that's exactly what it is. They would learn these songs and be able to play them. A little bit of, not water damage, but just, you know, everything's not completely flat, if you know what I mean. But again, just such a cool looking old book. Okay, next is this bottle. I think I showed it to you on camera earlier. Good Seasons. I'm not quite sure how old it is, but it's yellow. So if you've got a yellow themed kitchen, this might be a really sweet addition. This I'm keeping for myself. It's brand new. I'm probably going to respray paint it so it's not purple and use that by putting a plant in it, put it outside. We've got our Avon bottle. That will be up for sale as well. I got myself a little bunny pick for 25 cents. I got another little wooden little rabbit that I'll be keeping. I like old spools of ribbon. What can I say? So this will go in my collection. I got a few older, I don't even know how I would pronounce this, Etude, the music magazine, a couple of older editions. This is from August of 1952, and bear with me. Oh, no, I guess I just got one. They had a few, but some of them weren't in really good condition. But I thought, again, just how cool this would be to put, you know, if you have a piano in your house or even an old record player or something, and just to put this out there. And again, if you like teal, then this is really something you should have. And then 56 songs you like to sing. Again, an older music book that I just thought was really sweet and really, really good condition. Somebody wrote something in there. 1937. It's been around a long time and it is in really good condition. All right, we'll quickly go through these linens that I picked up. All of them will be for sale. Just a beautiful pink, I don't know if you'd really call it, it's not a napkin, it's bigger than that. Just a beautiful hand-stitched, cute little coaster or doily. I've got a set of 2 of these that have pink flowers in the middle. It's just so delicate, so delicate. This one is a set of, I think, 5. This is probably what would go on like the center of the table, you know, under a centerpiece. And then it comes with 4 napkins. And this is kind of like a silvery gray color. or maybe kind of a baby bluish color. Just very, very pretty, and they're all in excellent condition. So that, again, it's a set of 5. I've got, again, probably a really pretty for Valentine's Day crocheted. And then I've got a set of 2 of these, kind of an off-white yellowish. This one does have a little bit of discoloration that maybe if you washed it would be, you know, undelicate or in the sink. Just a little napkin or hanky, all in, again, in really good condition. The rose one, a groovy rainbow colored one that has really pretty pink. I can imagine this in a little girl's room. A cool groovy, I can imagine this would be great for, and again, it's got a stain, it does need to be cleaned, for St. Patrick's Day, right? And it's got an opening, but not big enough for a hand, so I'm not quite sure. A Christmas looking one, and then this really cool yellow one. And then last but not least, what I showed you before is my little wooden chair that I'm going to put a plant in. And then my daughter picked up this really pretty blanket. It is not vintage. It has a tag on it and everything, but it was just really, really pretty. She's going to put that on her bed. She was really happy to find that. So that is it, guys. As always, email me if you're interested in anything. I'll let you know if it's available and if we can make a deal. Thanks so much for following along. Bye for now.